Hey guys, welcome to my video. For today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make the crochet puff shell stitch. To begin, all you're going to need is some yarn and a crochet hook. For this tutorial, you will need to know how to make chains, how to make the single crochet stitch, the double crochet stitch, the double crochet V-stitch, and the puff stitch. I have videos on all of those and I will have them listed down below. If you're starting from the very beginning and making chains, you're going to make chains in the multiple of 6. I am starting out with 24 chains on my hook. To start row 1, make 1 single crochet into the second chain from your hook. Then make 1 single crochet into each chain across for your first row. And that is what row 1 is looking like. To start row 2, turn your work and make 1 chain on your hook. Into the first stitch of your row, make 1 single crochet. Then make 1 chain. You're going to skip 1 stitch. Into this next one, you're going to work 2 puff stitches, a chain, and then 2 puff stitches. So I'm going to start my first puff stitch. That's 1. This is my second one. That's 2. Make 1 chain. Make another puff stitch in that same stitch. So that's going to be 3. And then this is going to be my 4th one. So that's 2 puff stitches, a chain, and then 2 puff stitches. Now make 1 chain, skip 2 stitches, into the next one make 1 single crochet, make a chain, skip 2 stitches. In the next one you're going to make that same thing of 2 puff stitches, a chain, and then 2 puff stitches. So here's my first puff stitch. That's 1. That's 2. Make a chain. That's 3. And that's 4. You would make 1 chain, skip 2 stitches. Into that next stitch you're going to make a single crochet, you're going to make a chain, you're going to skip 2 stitches. This is where you would repeat these steps until you have 2 stitches left of your row. I've reached the end of my row where I have 2 stitches left. You're going to make 1 chain. You're going to skip 1 stitch, and in the last stitch of your row, you're going to make 1 single crochet. And that's how row 2 is looking. For row 3, I brought in my swatch and attached a new color. To begin, you're going to make 4 chains on your hook. You're going to skip over this first stitch completely. You're now going to be working into this open space right here, made from the previous puffs, chain 1 and puffs. So into this previous chain 1 space, you're going to make a single crochet, chain 2, and then a single crochet in that same space. Make 1 chain. We're now going to skip over to this single crochet in our previous row. You can see we made a chain and then that single crochet. You're going to make a double crochet V-stitch into that previous single crochet. So you're going to make a double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. So that's how that is looking so far. Make 1 chain. We're now back to our previous puffs, chain, and puffs. So into that previous chain, you're going to make a single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet in that same space. Make 1 chain. We're going to move over to this previous single crochet right here. Make a double crochet V-stitch. Make 1 chain. We're back to our previous puffs. In this space right here, make a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in that same space. Make 1 chain. Skipping over to our previous single crochet, make a double crochet V-stitch. And then make 1 chain. We're now to a previous puff, chain, puff. Into this space right here, make a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in that same space. Make 1 chain. Into the very last stitch of your row, you're going to make 1 double crochet. And that's how row 3 is looking. To start row 4, turn your work and make 1 chain on your hook. Into the first stitch of your row, make 1 single crochet. Then make 1 chain. You can see that in our last row, we made that single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet. Into this space, you're now going to be making these previous puffs. So you're going to make 2 puffs, a chain, and 2 puffs into this space. It's my first puff. My second puff, make a chain. Third puff. Fourth puff. Make 1 chain. Into this previous double crochet V-stitch, make a single crochet. Make 1 chain. You're now to another previous single crochet, chain 2, single crochet space. You're now going to make your 2 puffs, chain 2 puffs again in this space. One puff, 2 puff, make a chain, third puff, and fourth puff. Make 1 chain. Into this space of a previous double crochet V-stitch, you're going to make a single crochet. You're now going to repeat these steps until you reach the end of your row. When you reach the end of your row, you're going to make 1 chain. Then you can see that these are some previous chains of our last row. You're going to make a single crochet into those chains. And that is going to be how row 4 is looking. You would now alternate between rows 3 and 4 for however long you want your project. And that is going to be how to make the crochet puff shell stitch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more from me. You can follow me on all social media at crochetmelovely, all one word. Please leave me any feedback down below for future videos and tutorials that you would like to see. Thank you guys so much for being here, and have a great day.